This is kind of my recipe for stagnation. That when you have any one of these three factors, an organization is going to struggle. That is, if you don't make widgets, right, you make squishy service things. If you don't make widgets, if your customers have very little choice, you have hostages, or if you have multiple customers with competing interests, any one of those factors, you're going to struggle. All three of those factors, I guarantee you're going to struggle. How many of those three do you guys have? All three. Welcome to the struggle. Right? I started this out by asking, are you defective? Are we defective? And I put the we again because I'm from government. Are we defective? The answer is no. There is nothing wrong with government managers. As you proved, I put you in charge of a manufacturing plant. In 3 minutes or less, you know exactly what to do. You know exactly what to do. There's nothing wrong with us any more than anybody who has the same factors present that we do. No widgets, hostage customers, multiple customers, and competing interests. Right? There's nothing wrong with us. What is wrong is that there are some things that we cling to that get in the way of us making improvement. There are some beliefs. And I personally believe the way we change government, really the only thing we need to do is to change what's between our ears. It's the way we think about what we do. And that's what I've listed up on this slide. The 3 myths that keep government from radically improving. And myths is the kind word. Originally it was called the 3 excuses that Ken's had to deal with for 15 years as he's tried to improve government. But we found myths to be a little more palatable, right? And maybe you've used these excuses or myths before, right? We're government. We don't make widgets. So all that stuff you guys are doing in manufacturing, that can't possibly apply to us. Right? We don't have customers, not in the traditional sense, so all that customer satisfaction stuff, it doesn't work for us. And we're not here to achieve a profit, right? So what's the incentive to improve? And these myths drive the biggest myth of all, which is we're different. You guys ever use the we're different one? Everybody's different. And instead, what we tend to think about our work in government is we tend to describe it this way. Government is a bunch of hardworking people trapped in dysfunctional systems that produce invisible things for people who do not want them, on behalf of others that do, for reasons we rarely articulate and can hardly measure. Is that your mission statement? That's what we're up against. This is government. But as long as we cling to these beliefs and the belief that we're different, what we miss is the fundamental truth about organizations, that all organizations are the same. Whether it's government, manufacturing, healthcare, education, cable guy, whatever it is, all organizations are collections of systems. All work is a system. It's all the same when you look at it at that level.